Hi everybody, welcome to live sessions. Take two, because the first take didn't go through. So we're gonna try this again and hopefully we can get them back on. So today is a special day. We're gonna bring on Raquel and the Wildflowers. They're gonna come on and do a killer job of doing Christmas songs, and I'm so excited. That's why we didn't have live sessions yesterday. So I'm hoping that you guys will join us for a little Christmas cheer. So let's do that. Maybe. We've been having so many problems. We're like so late. I'm so sorry, everybody. Hopefully it works. Hope y'all are having a good week. Christmas week. Did y'all get your shopping done? Maybe? Okay. Let's see if me inviting them works. Hi, everybody. Welcome. We're just bringing on the artists so that they'll come and do some Christmas songs for us. We're just waiting. It looks like it might be that Instagram is being poopy today. Unable to join. Okay. Let's see if we can work this out.
Okay, we're back. Oh my gosh. Instagram has been acting funny. It was weird yesterday too.
Great entertainment to see her try to like, she's like, what's going on? I don't understand what's happening. It was good.
I was on the other end going, please work. Please. I got some ears.
I love it.
Here, got some ears while we were waiting.
Awesome.
How have you guys been? I haven't seen you guys in forever.
I know. Well, thankfully this year has been busy. So finally get to unwind for the holidays.
Yeah.
And usually the winter time slows down for us, but this year we're gonna, not this year, in January for the very first time we're gonna be doing our first cruise ship gig, so we're very excited for that. We're gonna dodge the winter. I'm so excited.
Tell me it's somewhere warm though.
The Caribbean.
Yeah.
Very excited.
I'm going to a few different countries on Norwegian, and it's going to be a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any possible way you can fit in a stowaway? Just wondering.
I know, that's what we gotta do that. We'll be like,
yeah. Really good.
That's our PR person.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, that would be good. You should meet up with us in Dominican Republic. And we'll sneak on the bar.
I you know what? I'll leave tomorrow. You know, I'll be there by then.
Perfect.
Sounds good.
Well, I am so excited to see you guys. It has been so long. I was so excited that you guys were going to come on because it's just so much fun. You guys are always so much fun when you come on. So I was totally excited that when you told me about this and that you guys are doing this. It looks like you guys have had a lot of fun on the other programs.
Yeah, and I'm very happy you agreed to this because we want to spread the Christmas cheer. And it's also been a while, so it's good to see you.
Yeah. Is there, other than the cruise ship and stuff, is there anything like fun with music happening? Are you guys making an album? Are you got any new songs? Like, what's some of the new stuff going on?
Yeah, so we will be, once we get back on land, we'll start recording new music. It was supposed to be an EP, but it's looking like it's going to be more than an EP because I can't just pick 5 songs. There's just so many good songs, and I just want new music. We want new music, so there's a lot of stuff we're working on when we get back, and then we'll be doing USA tour dates again starting in June. So very thankful because probably going to be one of the busiest years, which is good. That's what you want, is to keep growing and growing. Yeah. But this has been a huge challenge to be like focused and be like, okay, Raquel, gotta complete these tasks, stay on track. Because I get very excited and I want to try to do everything at once, but I kind of got to tell my brain to like chill, one thing at a time.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think that's kind of the hard part about being a musician, because you just want to be everywhere and just share your music everywhere, and it just becomes kind of overwhelming, and then you're like, wait a minute, I've got to like stick to the lane. I can't keep like veering out.
Yeah,
Exactly.
especially for independent musicians, we wear so many different like hats, so it's like hard to juggle like with and then I don't know if maybe she would agree or not, but there's some days where it's like, for whatever reason, like this one thing I'm working on, like I'm on today, like I'm totally just like doing great, and then like the next day you could wake up and all of a sudden it's just like, oh wow, it's not going that well, so it's like it's all over the place.
Yeah, friend, we have all those days, whether you're an independent artist or not.
Good point. Yeah.
I mean, that's just being a human.
Good point. Yeah.
Yes. Amen.
Are you guys still like writing new music as you make this album, or and what songs made the cut and why? Like, how did you make that do that process?
Well, there are like definite like some top songs we haven't. Well, definitely one we finalized. But I'm kind of letting it all sit, and when it's like, especially now that we're going to be on like the cruise ship, now until then we're going to be recording demos. I'm going to be hearing it more on like everything played back.
Yeah.
But I have an idea of the songs, but I want to be like, I want to leave it open where it's like you never know when a song can be written along the way. So I don't want to say too much. I mean, we know definitely one song that'll be on the record, and it's different than anything people's heard so far. It's more of like that rustic, acoustic, country sound that's really nice and soft and very storytelling, and goes back to those kind of country roots that I'm really excited to show that side of us. We've performed it live, and it's done well so far. So that one will definitely be on the record. And the other ones, we have a good idea. I just want to kind of let it sit and see what else we write now until then.
Yeah.
Because you just never know.
That's amazing. I'm excited. You guys always have such like good music. I get really excited when you have new music, because I have yet to find one I don't like.
Oh.
So like.
Thank you. That's so nice. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I think we should get into the music. I feel like singing some Cheers. So yeah.
Sounds good. Yes. So we'll start with an upbeat one then. This is one of my favorite Christmas songs.
Okay.
And of course, if you know it at home, sing it. Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Mistletoe hung where you can see every couple tries to start. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly, deck the halls with bells of holly, rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. All right. Here we go. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly, deck the halls with bells of holly, rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way.
Good job.
Thank you.
Now, I might be dating myself, but do you guys know the movie when you hear that song? Do you know the movie that's associated to that everybody pretty much knows? If on the comments, tell us if you know.
Yes. Give me a hint, everybody. I don't know. I am the worst. You know, it wasn't until I went to college that I knew quoting a movie was a thing. So I'm the worst to ask these kinds of movie questions.
I mean, it was one of the most iconic movies for Christmas. One of them.
The Elf movie with...
No.
Okay.
It's earlier. We're talking 90s.
I was about to say, it wasn't a Christmas song.
Yeah,
I was about to say Mean Girls.
I'm not the. Oh my god. I'm not the right person to ask. Yeah, I'm not a Christmas movie lover. She watches.
I love
She
Christmas
watches all the
movies. That's why I
corny
don't know why I
Hallmark movies.
can't do it.
They're not corny. They're the best. What are you talking about? Hallmark movies are the best.
They're the best.
Okay, I'm going to give everybody in the comments like 5 more seconds, and then I'll tell you. Okay? All right, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Home Alone.
Home Alone. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. What scene was that?
Yeah, I don't.
Were they like in the hotel?
I don't even know what scene you're talking about.
One where he's trying to deceive the burglars, and he's got this party happening at the house, and he's got like all these things playing in the windows, so it looks like there's a bunch of people in the house. So.
Wow. Oh my gosh, now I'm gonna watch that movie. Wow, how can I forget that movie? Well, I didn't forget about that movie. That's such a classic to watch during the holidays.
Yeah.
Now it's on my list. Kelsey, you've never seen Home Alone? It's such a good movie.
She said that she literally.
Oh, she said
the
I've
opposite.
seen. Oh.
She literally said the opposite.
I'm seeing things.
She's seen it.
Raquel, if it makes you feel any better, I saw the same thing.
Oh, thank you so much.
I was about to say it, and then you said it, and I was like, oh.
She embarrassed herself. I'm sorry, Kelsey. Yeah, it's a great movie. I'm glad you've seen it. I've seen it too.
All right. So
that's a classic. See, that's a classic. None of these Hallmark movies. It's trash.
No, it's not. That's the best thing. Why can't you just love the ambiance of a Hallmark movie that is everybody falls in love, and then there's hot chocolate, and there's a fire usually.
I like hot chocolate.
He's a Grinch, that's why.
Oh, the Grinch is my friend. We actually go way.
I mean, look, Hallmark movies they're not giving I'm trying to put this delicately. They're not giving an accurate description of life. That's all I gotta say about that.
That's the point.
When does the movie do that anyway?
My favorite kind of Christmas
movies. One of the most accurate movies is Fast and Furious.
I love those.
At all.
I love the Hallmark or like Christmas kind of movies when it's like this girl goes to this like Europe town and she falls in love with the prince, and now she's like a rich princess. Those are my favorite.
Those are mine too.
Yeah.
It gives us hope for us commoners. Who knows? Yeah,
I feel it. I feel like we all should go to a different country and fall in love with a prince. That's my goal.
Please, maybe you'll fall in love with a prince. Who knows?
Who knows? You know,
who knows? Princess? Yeah. I mean, whatever. Yeah, maybe a prince. Who the hell knows? Yeah, maybe I'll get lucky.
Well, we'll leave you with maybe like Snow White or something. How about that?
Yeah.
Sure. All right. She's a princess? Wait. Snow White's the one where she needs to get kissed in order to wake up? Snow White?
There's 2 of them like that.
So Snow White is one of them. She lives with the 7 dwarfs.
Yes.
There's and then there's Sleeping Beauty, and she actually falls asleep and She has to be kissed too.
Oh yeah, there is Sleeping Beauty.
Oh my
That's right.
gosh, do you see this comment? Washington State version. Go to
Leavenworth.
Leavenworth and fall in love with Krampus.
Oh my god, I hated Krampus when he was in Call of Duty. I couldn't stand it. But you know, I think that's
that is the most truest statement ever.
That's
You
hilarious.
see, if Hallmark movies were accurate, that would be the plot.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that would be the plot.
Yeah, that actually would be a funny plot. You go to Washington. It's like the complete opposite of it's a Christmas movie, but it's like it's like watching a horror movie, and you know how they're like, don't go in the room, and they go in the room, and instead of horror movie, it's like, don't go in the room. Okay, I won't.
Yeah, instead of an enchanted forest, you get enchanted Leavenworth. That is fantastic.
Hey, if you've ever been to Leavenworth in the winter, in Christmas, it is the best place on planet. I'm just saying.
I haven't been.
It's what?
It's one of the best places on the planet.
Oh, it sounds really beautiful.
It's so beautiful. It's one of my favorite places in Washington ever. And it's like 5 hours from where I live right now.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Washington is definitely one of the states I'd love to go to, and also Oregon.
Same.
I hear it's very, like, nature and beautiful.
Yeah, it's great up here. We should get you a Northwest tour up here.
That would be awesome.
That would be great.
I'll look into it if we can make it happen.
Drive cross country. That would be great.
Fantastic.
Yeah, the furthest we've gone is North Dakota. Now we just got to keep going more west to you.
Wow, North Dakota. I can't. The first I've gone is I drove from here to Nashville.
Oh, that's a trip. Yeah.
You drove there? Ooh.
Yeah. Took me 7 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
But you see, that's great. You see, I hate planes.
Yeah.
I'm really nervous on planes. And then B, I think part of the appeal of driving is like you see the landscapes change, and even little things like where you get your coffee. You know, like over on the East Coast, it's like Starbucks. I'm sure over there, Starbucks because of Washington. But like in the Midwest, there's Caribou. There's other like places that you know what I mean. And it's just like even little things, accents that people have, what people call
that is the
soda or pop.
That is the biggest thing. When I got to Arkansas and Texas, everybody's like, "Where are you from?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm driving from Seattle." And they're like, "Oh yeah, we can tell you're from the West Coast."
Yeah.
Really?
Accent. And I was like, "I don't have an accent. You have an accent."
Yeah, you know, that is the funny thing about the South is that you know, being from New York, I have words too, like chocolate, walking on, and they'll say things like, "Oh, y'all talk funny," and I'm like, "Me? Are you serious?" I mean, respectfully.
I mean, to be honest, I mean, it's kind of funny because those words you just said, like it's kind of almost Boston. Like you're kind of New York, Boston.
Don't you dare.
I agree. I'm always like, Louise, it's chocolate, water.
Boston would be more like
Boston, not
Boston would be more like
Boston is Boston.
Yeah, it's a lot of so
right, you're right.
Chowder.
We were in Boston, and this girl from because you had New Hampshire plates, and this guy from Boston, I guess she couldn't parallel park. And he's like, "You're gonna hit your car. Turn left. Turn your car. You're gonna hit your car."
Yeah.
And then I guess she finally parks, and she's like, "Thank you." And he's like, "Yeah."
And he's just like,
It was amazing. We were there, just watching, this is amazing.
Because that's the thing.
It was our entertainment.
That's the thing about East
real.
Coast people is that we'll help you, and while we're helping you, we'll just insult you to your face, you know what I mean? Just look. Like if you're changing a tire, we'd be like, "Oh, you probably haven't done this tire in months." It's so reckless of you while we're cranking it and stuff. It's ridiculous. I can't believe that you let your car get this bad. When was the last time you rotated your tire? I just keep going on and on while we're helping you, and that's just how we are on the East Coast.
I love it. I mean, we are not like that here on the West Coast, especially. And let me specify, California is way different. They're their own West Coast.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oregon and Washington. We're totally free to get past California.
Interesting. Yeah, I lived in Cali for a bit.
Me too. Yeah. And where did you live in Cali?
I was in LA.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
What year?
You know, my brain doesn't remember. I was there for, I think, a year or two.
Such a random way to say I don't remember. My brain is just
It's been
failing me right
a
now.
long time. Maybe 20.
My brain doesn't remember.
Yeah, isn't that such a weird way to describe that?
Maybe 2013-ish, 2014. I don't really remember. All I remember is that because I was a hostess at a restaurant, and I'm like, all right, follow me this way. And I'm like walking to my table, and then I look back, and I'm like, they're a mile away. I'm like, oh. They're just like strolling. And I'm like, oh god.
Yeah, that is something being from New York too. Yeah,
I'm like tapping my feet. I'm like,
slow, no urgency anywhere. And as a New Yorker, it's just like, why are you taking so long?
You wouldn't like us then. We're kind of slow.
Yeah, it was, you know what? It was hard adjusting when I moved back because you get used to that kind of pace. I would say I went from a fast pace to medium pace. Not completely slow, medium. But when I moved back to New York, I was like, oh, whoa, okay. I gotta readjust.
Yeah. I was there for 3 years, 10 years before you. So I moved 2004 to 2006.
Oh, wow.
21 when I left. And I left here, and it was the same thing. It was like, well, kind of. I came from here, so it was like kind of a shock in that way, right? Like it was so slow or so fast, and you're like, everything is like go 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 go. And then I came back here, and I was like, when especially driving, I was like, come on, people.
Yeah.
It was
It's funny
so
how you
hard.
adopt.
Yeah.
It's funny how you adopt like
Adapt?
things. Adopt.
Oh.
Like little things like that. One guy I know, I used to work with. We're actually still pretty close. He's from Virginia, and yeah, it's like the same thing where it's just like in Virginia, everyone's like stopping to say hi or whatever. And then one of the things that now that when he goes back to Virginia, it's just like he can't just stop and say hi. She's like, I gotta go somewhere. Like I'm en route to something. I'm not just like here. Yeah, like why bother me?
Yeah, I'm always going somewhere. I'm always doing something. And so this 2 months ago, I'm 40, and for like 20 years I've just been going. What did you say?
You're 40?
You're 40?
I just turned 40 in June of last year. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
You do not.
I thought you were like 30.
Oh, really? Well, that's nice. Thanks.
What cream do you use on your face? I don't know, girl. You better tell me your secrets.
Same. It's just us girls talking.
It's this tree in Washington. I'm just saying.
Ooh, tell me more about this tree.
I think you're around the tree.
I see. Oh yeah, I don't mess around with that kind of tree.
I think you know.
Kelsey's right. 40 is a young age.
Yeah, no.
But us girls like to, take care of the.
I didn't mean
the skin.
I didn't mean 40 as in like, oh, you're old. I meant 40 as in like you look younger than me.
Thank you. Yeah, I definitely don't feel 40. I think it's definitely something that I have not accepted yet.
Good.
I've maintained since I was 29 that I'm going to be 29 for the rest of my life. So every birthday, it's the anniversary of that. So my 39th birthday was the 10th anniversary of my 29th birthday, and this year was the 11th.
I love
That's
it.
great.
I think even if you told people will believe it too.
A lot of people tell me I look young, but I always am like, how? Like I have gray hair and
I have gray hair.
Wrinkles. I have the wrinkles. They're coming.
I have bags. I have wrinkles. Trust me.
Yeah. Yeah, I would love to be 30. That would be like fantastic. That would I'll go back any day of the week for sure. But yeah, I definitely would enjoy going back. But anyway, we could talk about that all day long. But thank you very much. I appreciate the compliment.
Yeah, girl.
And now I got off train and I don't know where I'm at anymore.
Christmas.
Your brain can't remember, right?
My brain forgot about it. I don't know where it ran. But why don't you guys just sing another song while I think about it?
Perfect. Well, are you guys getting a storm tomorrow?
Us?
Yeah, are you guys gonna get a storm out there?
So I live in a place called Meadowling Falls, and it's 15 minutes from the Canadian border, and we already got about a foot of snow.
Well, then this song is perfect for that.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a storm tomorrow.
Oh.
So if anybody else got hit by the storm,
yeah,
I hope you guys went grocery shopping. Because you ain't going nowhere.
Nowhere.
All right. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs for stopping, and I brought me some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Put your lighters on. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. Oh, the fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. I love it. Is that Scooby-Doo?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love it.
Says I believe in Santa.
Oh.
Yeah. He's been my Christmas buddy for, I think, probably 10 years now.
I love that.
Yeah. And then I got my fire, but I was expecting higher, and it wasn't. It wasn't as impressive as I was trying to make it be.
I love it. I love it, though. I love the effort. I was very happy to see the fire going.
Yeah.
That's about all I got for you guys. I don't have so
It's perfect. It's just enough.
But what is like your favorite, like all-time favorite, like Christmas thing to do, you know? Like what is that thing? Ice skate, whatever. Sledding.
I love this. Okay, let me see if I can say this right. You just know when it's Christmas, like my sensories, is that what it is? Like my sensories, my five senses go off. Like I love the smell of cold air. That's not windy air. That's different. Cold air smelling like burning fire. Like you just smell people's like chimneys going and fire pits going. And I just love hearing Christmas. I know Luis doesn't, but I love hearing Christmas music when I walk through the store. And it gets me excited for the holidays. And I just love getting together with my family. My family now lives far away, so we see who we can see. So it's always nice just getting together with family. And our tradition is we always watch like some kind of comedy or some kind of movie when we get together. So that's probably one of my favorites.
Awesome. Luis, how about you?
This is a very like specific thing, but if you've ever been to New York City during like Christmas time, the winter, it's like, because like I don't know how to describe it. Like Raquel could like help me out here. It's just walking through Manhattan, New York City during this time. It's like so many buildings are like they have their own themes, and like you walk by like Macy's, like in their displays they have like the nativity scene, or like they'll have like Santa like going on this, and then like the mannequins are moving, and it's just like all these like little things. The sidewalks have like bits of glass to them, so like it with the lights it all shines, and it's just like I don't know, it's like really it kind of like, it doesn't even seem like New York. It's kind of like odd. And then obviously we have the Rockefeller Center tree and ice skating in the city. It's just the city kind of takes on a new life during this time.
Yeah.
So just literally going to the city and just walking. That's like a really cool thing to do every year. It's kind of like I kind of try to make an effort to do that like multiple times during this time of the year. Just going to Manhattan. That's it.
Have you guys brought any, I know Raquel, you kind of mentioned one, but have you guys brought in any, like, or still do with your family, any, like, family traditions? Like mine, we still make a special breakfast called Wildflowers. I'm Danish, and so, or Scandinavian, however you want to look at it. It's more Danish, but, we do what's called Wildflowers. It's like a little pancake that you make. It's like this big, and you have to make it like a special way. And we have a special recipe in our family that we always do on Christmas morning. So I'm just wondering, do you guys have anything like that with your families that you still kind of do, or is it just
that's amazing. Well, because like our family's from South America, so like Christmas Eve is really like the Christmas, like it's huge. It's bigger than Christmas Day, and everybody stays up like past midnight. And then obviously Christmas Day we still do things, but it's really like Christmas Eve going into Christmas Day. We eat later, and like dinner at least we eat later and open the gifts at like midnight. So that's like my family's tradition. I don't know if your family's like that, or what do you guys do?
I mean, Christmas Eve is really the day. And then midnight, you open, once midnight hits, that's when it's time to open gifts.
Yeah.
And then every year, like, we don't make it, but, like, again, this will be big with, like, Hispanic people. Like, coquito is, like, a big thing. So, like, it's definitely, coquito is basically eggnog.
Okay.
Slightly different from eggnog, but it's eggnog.
Yeah. I love eggnog.
Yeah, so, like, usually that's usually being passed around. And
is there even eggs in it? Because that's why I always like was weirded
that's
out
actually, I don't
to drink
think
it,
is.
and then I tried it and I was like, this is amazing.
Yeah, it's actually made. You can actually make your own eggnog, and yes, it is made with eggs.
Okay,
really?
that makes sense.
Yeah, but it's homemade eggnog is way different than like actual eggnog, and homemade eggnog is like 10 times better.
Yeah, you see that, like that would be like coquito is not like, oh, I'm gonna go to the store and get it. Like, no, it's like you make it. It's this whole process.
Yeah.
And usually with Hispanics, you heavy pour on the alcohol, so it's like more. It's more fun.
What we do is we put a little alcohol in our egg.
Right.
How else do you drink it?
Is there another way? I don't know.
Yeah, I found it weird when I learned that people drink eggnog like with no alcohol. I'm like, that's like the point, though. That's like literally the point. I don't know, why would you just drink milk with eggs? Like, that doesn't make any sense.
No, I would never drink it straight. No way. We have it as a milkshake here, and I still put alcohol in it.
Yeah, I mean, again, that's like the point. It's like having a hottie tottie without
Yes.
the hottie in it, I guess.
That sounds weird.
Just totties.
Just
Get out of
toddies,
here.
no hotties.
Get out of here with that.
We don't want any
nonsense.
hotties here. Get the hell out.
Yeah. Extra, you know what? Extra hottie for me,
Yeah.
all right?
Oh my gosh. So, what is like, do you guys decorate like a tree, or like, is this, you know, because I feel like your tradition is probably different than mine. So I'm just curious, like, do you guys have a different kind of tradition in that way? How do you decorate at all?
Yeah, we do. This year we didn't. We were very tired. I also got sick for basically the first 2 weeks of December, and I was just like, oh, my parents' house is decorated, my aunt's house is decorated. We put like little things here and there, but nothing like last year we went all out. This year I was just like, I'm like exhausted. So yeah, I'm kind of like sad 'cause I'm like, it doesn't really look Christmassy in here, but I always have the Christmas music playing.
Yeah, this is about as far as we do have in our in the house, we do. But this is my like room to be creative and do music and stuff, and this is where I moved to. So we made a little room, and I'll just show you really quick.
Oh, sorry.
We put up decoration,
I love it. Oh,
like all the
I'm so sad I didn't have the energy to do that this year.
Wow, you went all out.
I love that. That's so. I love lights. Elvis, is that Elvis?
No, that's Edward.
Is that Edward? Oh my God, it looks like Elvis from here.
Yeah, I agree with Raquel. That looks like Elvis right here.
That makes it even better that it's Edward.
Yeah, he's my since like what 2000, when did that come out? 2007? I don't know. And so that's been
So obviously your Team Edward, unbelievable.
100%. And when I went
It's sad, really.
So I went to the convention when it came here, and I met all of the Wolf Pack except for Taylor Lautner, and I had a shirt that said Team Edward on it. So in the shirt, mine says Team Edward, and they're all really like,
nah. That's so fun.
And I could drive to Forks, and we would drive to Forks every time the movie came out.
That's so cool. Did they actually film it there?
No, they filmed it in Vancouver, Canada, and in kind of near in a place called It's I went to
interesting.
It's all in Oregon.
That's
I'm like
so interesting. Why wouldn't they just say Oregon then? It's so funny.
Mount Moth. I don't know. The scene in the first movie where Bella and Edward are walking across the bridge with the big waterfall to the baseball field. I went there, and then I went to the house where they have the prom. So
very cool. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Wow.
Oh, and Bella's house. I went to Bella's house too.
Oh, that's cool. That's my cat's name.
Yeah,
it's funny hearing it.
Yeah, so I've had that for 12 years or something now. But
that's cool. It's tradition now.
It is. It is. Yeah. I can't take it out now, or take it down. It's just kind of what happens now.
That's it. My phone is just notifying me that I have 5%. I didn't charge my phone, so we probably have time for one more song. Yep. I don't want it to cut out, and then I'd be like,
do it.
Okay. All right, let's do this last song and then talk a little bit more.
Okay, what do you want?
We're gonna end with our original.
Okay.
So yeah, this one is an original. If you guys haven't heard it, it's called Country Rock Christmas, and it's actually out on all music outlets.
Yeah.
Hit it. I can hear that jingle bell rocking, mistletoe hanging by the fire. Yeah, it's gonna get cozy tonight. Mama's in the kitchen cooking up supper. Daddy's drinking whiskey on ice. Family's coming over, the snow is blowing over. We're lighting up the tree tonight. It's a country rock Christmas, where the guitar plays and the fiddle sings. Yeah, we're gonna have fun tonight. It's a country rock Christmas. Ooh, ooh, grab your dancing boots, turn up that tune. Yeah, we're gonna have fun tonight. Whoa, whoa. Sleigh bells ringing, hark the choir singing, Santa Claus coming tonight. Christmas cheer fills up the air. It's the best time of the year. I can smell fresh pie, cranberry pie, cinnamon cookies tonight. But don't forget, while we are here, it's the birth of Jesus Christ. It's a country rock Christmas, where the guitar plays and the fiddle sings. Yeah, we're gonna have fun tonight. It's a country rock Christmas. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Grab your dancing boots, turn up that tune. Yeah, we're gonna have fun tonight. Ooh, yeah. All right now. It's a country rock Christmas, where the guitar plays and the fiddle sings. Yeah, we're gonna have fun tonight. It's a country rock Christmas. Grab your dancing boots, turn up that tune. Yeah, we're gonna have fun tonight. We're gonna have fun tonight. We're gonna have fun tonight. Merry Christmas!
Woohoo! I love it.
Thanks.
I love it.
Thank you. That was a fun one.
I love it. Well, I don't want your phone to die before you say bye. So
I know.
I am so happy you guys came to play tonight. I've missed you so much, and I hope you guys have a great holiday. And if I don't see you before, which I probably won't, have a great New Year. And thanks for coming on.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Merry Christmas to you. Thank you for having us. Happy New Year.
Time. You know you can come on anytime.
Yes, girl. And thank you everyone who tuned in.
Yeah,
it's been fun.
Thank you, everybody. Hey, everybody have a great Christmas. Have a good New Year. And we will be back next week. But if you don't come back then, it's all good. But just have a great Christmas. Enjoy your family. Drink some spiked eggnog or spiked hot chocolate, whichever you prefer.
Or some hotties.
Some hottie toddy. And
hottie.
just because oh my god, I can't with you guys. Okay, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for coming on.
We
love you
for having us. Merry Christmas, everybody. Bye, Kara. Thank you so much.
Of course. Bye, guys.